Hello and welcome to the first test match between Sri Lanka and Bangladesh. Before we continue with the highlights of the day, just a quick review of the match so far. On the first day, Sri Lanka won the toss and elected to bat first, and their playing 11 are Karunaratne, captain, Ushada Fernando, Kusal Mendes, Angelo Matthews, Dhananjaya De Silva, Dinesh Chandimal, Dikwela, Ramesh Mendes, Lasith Embaldenia, Asitha Fernando, and Vishwa Fernando. Bangladesh playing 11 are tamimiqbal, Mahmoodul Hassan, Najmul Hassan Shantu, Mominul Haq, Mushfiqur Rahim, Litan Das, Shakib Al Hassan is back, Naeem Hassan, Tajul Islam, Shariful Islam, and Khalid Ahmed. Sri Lanka started their innings with Fernando and Karunaratne. The start was no doubt outstanding and they lost their first wicket at 23. And then Kusal Mendes came in. He played a superb innings and gave a good partnership with Fernando when the score reached to 66. They lost the wicket of Fernando. And Angelo Matthew came in, who gave a company to Mendes, and they played superb innings. And when the score reached to 158, Kusal Mendes lost his wicket to Tajul Islam. He scored 54 runs. And then immediately after, De Silva could not last very long. And as the score was 183, the fourth wicket were down. And then Dinesh Chandimal came in and he accompanied Angelo Matthews and they both played a superb innings at the end of day one's play, 258 for 4, and Dinesh Chandimal was not out on 34. Angelo Matthew, an outstanding innings and was not out on 114. On the day two, Sri Lanka started from 258 for 4, with Angelo Matthew being on 114 and Chandimal on 34. They both played a fantastic knock, and just a couple of overs before the lunch, Chandimal lost his wicket to Naeem Hassan when he scored 66. And the new batsman, Dikwala, he also lost his wicket at 3 to Naeem Hassan. And at lunch, Sri Lanka were 327 for 6, Ramesh Mendes on 1, and Angelo Matthew not out on 147. Immediately after the lunch, they lost 2 more quick wickets in Shakib's over, Mendes and Embaldenia. And at this stage, Sri Lanka were 330 for 8. At tea, Sri Lanka were 375 for 8, with Vishava Fernando at 17 and Matthew at 178. Ninth wicket fall at 390, and then finally, just soon after, when Angelo Matthew was 199, his wicket was taken by Naeem and Shakib Al Hassan took the catch, and this way 397 all outs Sri Lanka. So the key performances in Sri Lanka's innings: Angelo Matthews 199, Mendes 54, and Chandimal 66. From the bowling side, it was Naeem Hassan who took 6 wickets and Shakib Al Hassan 3. Bangladesh started their innings and they had just 19 overs for the day, and they played beautifully, and without any loss they ended the day. At 76, Mahmoodul Hassan Joy at 31 and tamimiqbal on 35. Today the day 4 has started and Bangladesh started from 318 for 3, Leighton Das not out on 54, Mushfiqur Rahim on 53. Both batsmen started really well and they faced all the aggression from the Sri Lankan bowling, and at the end of 120 overs Bangladesh reached to 354 for 3, Leighton Das on 76 not out, Mushfiqur Rahim on 66. And they both continue playing the positive cricketing shots where they had the loose ball they put away, and otherwise they stayed calm on the crease. In 130 overs, Bangladesh reached to 379 for 3 with the help of Leighton Das 85 and Mushfiqur Rahim 82. And soon at the end of 134 overs, that was the lunch, and Bangladesh were as safe as in the start of the day. at 385 for 3. Leighton Das not out 88. Mushfiqur Rahim not out on 85. As the batsman returned back from lunch, on the very first ball of Rajitha, Leighton Das lost his wicket. His edge was taken by the wicketkeeper and he was gone at 88. That was fourth loss for Bangladesh. And Tamimiqbal, who had earlier retired hurt at 833, came back to crease, and on the very next ball he was clean bowled by Rajitha. So 2 ball, 2 big wickets, and that was Rajitha. At the end of 135, Bangladesh 386 for 5. Shakib Al Hasan came to accompany Mushfiqur Rahim, and they both started building their innings, and in the 140th over, Bangladesh score reached to 400. The first ball of 147th over of Asitha Fernando, Shakib Al Hasan tried to go for a ramp over the shoulder, but it took the edge and went to the wicketkeeper, who took the catch, and Shakib Al Hasan was gone for 26. So this way, Bangladesh 421 for 6, Mushfiqur Rahim on 93, and Naeem came to join. On the third ball of 153rd over of Asitha Fernando, Mushfiqur Rahim played a beautiful shot which went all the way down to the leg fence, and that was a boundary which brought a fantastic 100 for Mushfiqur Rahim. At the end of 155 overs, that was the tea session, and this session, at the end of this session, Bangladesh were 436 for 6. And soon after the lunch break, it was Mbaldinia who took the wicket of Mushfiqur Rahim, and he was clean bowled at 105, and that was the big wicket which came through. And soon after, Dhananjaya took the wicket of Naeem, who scored 9 runs, and Mendes took the catch. And at the end of 165 over, Bangladesh were 454 for 8. Tajul Islam scored 20 runs when he fall off to Fernando, and Karunaratne took the catch, and that was the 9th wicket gone for Bangladesh. And just soon after, the last wicket of Shariful Islam was taken by Rajitha. And it was as Shariful Islam tried to swing the bat and fell on the ground, and he was taken out. So that was the end of the innings. So this way, Bangladesh were 465. With key performances of Mahmood Al Hassan Joy 58, Tamimiqbal 133, Mushfiqur Rahim 105, Leighton Das 88. From the bowling side, Rajitha took 4 wickets, while Fernando took 3. And then Sri Lanka started their innings, and they're both openers, Ushada Fernando and Karunaratne, came to the crease, and they tried to build the innings, and they played quite nicely. And when the score reached to 36, that was when Fernando lost his wicket. It was run out by Tajul Islam at 19, and then Mbaldinia came in as a night watchman who faced 22 balls and scored 2 runs, but he's lost his wicket to Tajul Islam in the first ball of the last over, and that was the end of the play. So at the end of day 4, 39 for 2 is the Sri Lanka. They just trailed by 29 runs. And that's it for now. If you've not subscribed to the channel, please do so. Do like, share, and comment on the video. Thank you.